What's going on, guys? The name is Ray, but I'm better known as StiLLAlivEHD, and what I got for you guys today is something very different. It's not a first-person shooter, as you can tell. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, what the fuck is this? And I know some of you are going to dislike it because it's not your typical COD or first-person shooter and blah, blah, blah. But yes, guys, for those of you that don't know, this is Dungeon Defenders. It's on the Xbox Live Arcade. It's 1,200 Microsoft points. A lot of people play this on PC. On Twitter, one of the guys that I follow, you guys know I talk a lot about him, NASA1. He's like hooked on this game now. And I kind of looked at it and I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. But I was kind of turned off when I found out that it was tower defense. You know, I was looking for a role-playing game, and this has its RPG aspect, but it's more of a tower defense game, which most tower defenses, you really don't have control of what happens after you place your defenses. You know, pretty much it's hope for the best and hope that you luck out. That's one reason I'm not a big fan of titles like that. But in this one, you actually get to run around, fix stuff, attack as well. You know, like aiding in the attacks or defenses, as you want to call it. You're pretty much defending a crystal. I guess it has like unlimited power, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know, I don't remember. I kind of skipped through the cutscenes, but I've been playing this game. I bought it last night. I couldn't sleep because I usually drink coffee around nighttime, and I had to drink a coffee because I had a real bad headache. Because you guys know, this week I've barely been on YouTube. I've barely been on Xbox, because I had to close on Monday, had to open on Tuesday, and I kind of got into a little because by law you're supposed to have 8 hours between a shift, and I only had 7.5 hours between a shift. So yeah, and but yeah, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this game, guys. It's awesome. I've only gotten maybe 3 or 4 levels in, but I'm hooked. I'm using the apprentice, who has like ranged attacks and things like that, you know, with his wand or his staff or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I like that because of the range combat. It's a bit easier to play with him because from the get-go you get attacking towers. You know, the Squire, which is more hand-to-hand combat, which is more of my style. You start off with defense or defensive towers or barricades, and you know, it's kind of difficult to play with him. And then they have a monk or whatever the fuck he is, and a hunter or a huntress. Is that what it was called? I don't know. Pretty much, you know, the monk is like the most difficult one to play with. I'm just messing around. I don't know, guys. I've just been kind of bored. I've also been thinking about starting new. Now, I don't mean I'm going to close down this channel, but I am probably going to start a new one, you know, get it partnered, because I've been with TGN for a while, and thanks to a couple trolls with my AdSense disabled, I can't partner this channel. Or I can, but the chances are, it's a lot more of a hassle. And StiLLAlivEHD, you guys know there's a reason for it, and it's kind of a movement in my opinion. And when I do finally get around to making that new channel, there's going to be a reason as to why I'm partnering, because it's not for my gain. You know, that money, I'm not even going to touch it. It's going to go to a good cause, all of it, and I'm just debating on it. You know, I'm trying to, you know, when you're about to jump off like a rock or something into water, you don't know how deep it is and you're kind of scared, but you got to kind of force yourself to do it. Well, that's pretty much what's going to happen. I'm just right there pacing myself, just being like, alright, I've done all this work, now to start anew. I got a lot of people, though, that are willing to help me get back up on my feet, which is always nice. That's a good thing. You know, a lot of the guys here at XP, and I don't know, I've just been contemplating it, but guys, that's a whole nother commentary that we'll talk about. And it's the 27th. You guys have 4 days to find out who the winner is for the snowball giveaway. I'm going to be checking out the submissions. Thanks for all of you that entered, and best of luck to you guys. So, once again, this is Ray, StiLLAlivEHD, and I am out. Peace!